It's gonna be a different part of the song because it's totally different. Oh, it just started. Yeah. Alright, how we doing, guys? I feel like it's been a minute. But it was just the other last night. It was quick and dirty last night. It's been a long day. I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. So, let's get to the end of this fucking game. We're so close. We're at the very end. There's like 1 or 2 more cases. What case are we even on? A polite invitation. That's right, Kelso got his ass kicked. He jumped out the back of a car. And then went to old girl's house.
Hello, Miss Lichtman. How long have you been sitting there?
And Phelps was there.
Hello, Mr. Kelso.
Oh, that's awesome.
You look lovely, Princess. You haven't exactly caught me at my best. It's okay, Miss Lichtman. I'm a big boy. I know how to take my licks.
Please, call me Elsa.
Okay, Elsa? What can I do for you?
I'd like to explain because
I can join the dots, Elsa.
Cole needs your help, Jack. The police department have frozen him out.
Look, you're obviously a brave lady, but you can't fight all Cole's battles for him.
I just wanted to apologize
You
for...
don't have to apologize. You were right about Elysian Fields. Tell me something. What was Lou Buckwalter's regular job?
He was a carpenter. He built sets for RKO, Warner Brothers.
Set carpenter? Perfect.
And they were
Don't
buying,
mind, Elsa. I'd like to get a little rest now.
movie set.
Got a lot
parts.
more dots to join, and it's making my head hurt.
That's perfectly understandable, Mr. Jack. I hope we can meet again under less dramatic circumstances.
I hope so too, Princess. I'd like that.
Who calls women princesses? Kendrick, my dude. How you living?
You Kelso?
Who's asking?
Peterson, assistant DA.
What is this
You're in the
guy?
wrong building, Peterson. This is a hospital.
A wise guy. Let me tell you a story, Kelso.
Can I get the abridged version? My head hurts.
You're a funny guy, Jack.
What do you want, Peterson?
A colorful character mentioned your name. He said that you might know something
There's
about...
a problem with colorful characters, Peterson. First they send you over a drink, then they buy you dinner, then you get a phone call in the middle of the night for a favor. Try rubbing shoulders with some solid citizens. They're the ones you're supposed to protect.
You finished, Kelso?
For the moment.
I'm going to run for DA, Kelso. The current administration stinks.
And you want me to help?
I'm looking for a DA's investigator. You get a gun and a badge and $120 a month.
I get $150 a month now.
I'm going after the Vice Squad, Kelso. It's going to get me elected.
I've got something better. How about Leland Monroe?
The property developer?
You think I fell down the stairs?
Dun dun dun. Let's bust this dude, man. Let's get the Vice Squad too. We need to take Roy down. Pay Curtis Benson a visit. Who the fuck's Curtis Benson? That's the guy we just met. Nope. He's our old boss. That's right. He was in that videotape too. All right. Come on, let's get out of here.
Thanks for the patch-up, Princess. Might be the only R&R I get for some time.
She's just staring off in space. What kind of hospital is this? It's just like a fucking house. Well, these doors work. And of course, our ride's over here. Come on. Good thing it's not Red Dead Redemption. We would have just got thrown off our horse. You remember that shit, Kendrick? I think we're due for another playthrough of that game, actually. I think we are. And I think we probably need to do a bad guy playthrough because we did a good guy playthrough. Although, I really don't know if I want to see Micah killed him. Fuck that guy. Alright, I got nobody to give me directions. That's some bullshit. We're going right through this shit. We are flying down the road. It's a hospital? Nice. I like that. It'd be really fucked up if Dr. House worked at the hospital. Number 2. This isn't, this is his fucking house. Okay, we can't go up the farm. Nice, nice Kelso. Not that big of a jump. I wanted to look through the window first.
Remember me?
Jack, it's good to see you. You've caught me at a slightly inopportune moment. Can we do this some other time?
Back off, Curtis. Move away from the door.
Jack, there's no call for that.
Nice
Wait,
place.
Curtis, I'll give you that. You try to get me killed and you still manage to be polite about it.
Jack, how could you accuse me of having anything to do with that?
I want to know all about you and Monroe, Curtis. You give it up or I beat it out of you.
Get the fuck out of here, Jack. You're fired. Who do you think you are?
I already got a new job, bitch.
Get out of town now while you still have the chance. You have no idea what kind of forces you're dealing with here.
I guess we've exhausted the passive options.
Ooh.
Sit tight, Curtis. I'm taking a look around.
All right. Get 2 glasses. What you playing here, huh? Another time and place, Eddie Wason. What the fuck is that shit?
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
What do we got here? The California Fire and Life Company, in consideration of the premium of $1,100 to be paid per annum, insures leasing field developments against all losses or damages.
I knew you were in bed with a lesion, Curtis. Now I know why.
Not exceeding $221,000.
Jack, you've made a terrible mistake.
That's caused.
Get out while you can.
Vice President. That's probably not good, dude. Oh, what is that? Oh, and he's
To get all of the stockholders, I need to follow the paper trail.
We do anything with it?
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
So 4,000 in stocks. Whose names are on these? That's it there, I guess? I don't know. Okay. There's someone in that bedroom. What's fucking...
Jack, you've made a terrible mistake. Get out while you can.
I want answers, Curtis. So pay attention.
Please, Jack. I'm not a violent man.
All right, what's the motive here?
Get
What
it,
you doing,
Curtis.
buddy?
You're vice president of the company. Why take the risk?
It's a simple business transaction, dear boy.
Dude, you're in on it.
You're lying, Curtis. Something happened at the company, didn't it? That's why you took the bribe.
Bribe? What bribe? How can you accuse me of benefiting ahead of the company?
The share certificates.
I noticed that the share certificates are in your name, Curtis, not the company's. What did you use as collateral?
Those sons of bitches in Sacramento. They passed me over for president.
Oh,
Sent me
I
here
saw it,
because they
okay.
believed it was a backwater. But they were wrong. Los Angeles will become the capital of the West, not San Francisco. This place will be the city of the 20th century. And I'm gonna get my cut, Jack.
You're going to jail, Curtis. You and your cronies.
We'll see about that, Jack.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
You're talking about the future of Los Angeles. You cannot interfere with these plans.
Information, Curtis.
Business people who have joined forces to meet the demand for new homes.
Dude, he's not being straight with us.
You're lying, Curtis. They're going to
Fuck
burn
this
those
guy.
movie sets they call houses, and you're carrying the insurance on them.
And how do you prove that, Jack?
The insurance agreement, dumb motherfucker.
Rancho Escondido burnt to the ground. California Fire and Life is carrying the paper.
Jack, the best result you could get from insurance would be replacement cost. The stakes are much, much higher.
Why the big payoff in the Buckwalter case? It was bound to bring it to attention.
Who could have predicted this particular confluence of events? Elsa Lichtman as the beneficiary who spurns the cash. The brilliant but flawed detective becoming her lover. And you, Jack, taking their bait.
You buy green lumber and use it to build houses. How do you expect it to end?
Mr. Monroe has a fine reputation for building houses. What would I know about his choice of building materials?
No, you motherfucker. We don't have anything on that, though. But I don't think he's telling the truth. What was that little eyebrow? It's fucking Spock, motherfucker.
Give me what I need or I'll beat it out of you.
It's all there in the case file. If you know what to look for.
My fucking
Very neat, Curtis. Maybe I can't work it out, but Phelps can. He may be many things, but he is one of the best detectives the LAPD has ever had.
Your card is mud, Jack. You'll have an unfortunate accident if you don't leave town.
Your California isn't the same as mine, Mr. Benson. Not at all.
How old are you, Princess?
16,
Oh,
mister?
he's banging a 16-year-old.
How old are you really?
Nearly 13.
Oh my god.
You take love where you can find it as you get older.
Love? That has nothing to do with love, Curtis.
Some might find your
12.
romantic notions endearing, Jack. I find them very tiring.
You're finished, Curtis.
That remains to be seen, Jack.
I haven't told you about my new job, Curtis. DA's investigator.
Who do you think the DA reports to, Jack?
Get dressed. You're getting out of here.
He's not so bad. He just lays on top of me and grunts for a few minutes. He's kind. And he buys me nice things.
Get dressed. You're leaving.
She will only come back. You know they're coming after you.
Yeah. Maybe we should have got out here. Yeah, he probably banged her out here too. Yeah. Nasty. Alright, he said the shit was in the case file though, so let's go check out the case file. Alright. Alright, how far from the office does this guy live? Hopefully he didn't live that far. Man, he wasn't even smashing it right either. He was laying there drunk for a few seconds. Why was he going left? There's nothing left. Only bad drivers swerve left. I surely should have taken that post out. Now, I am driving way too good tonight, so expect a major accident any moment now. And why does old boy have to live so far from the office? Live this far from work. Fucking honk at me, I probably should have made it right back there. Actually, it was perfect. That's how we do it. All right, let's see if we can't figure this shit out.
I'm just going up to my office, Barty. Gotta check over some files.
Take the elevator. First door on the right when you come out. You know the way, Kelso.
What? I guess because we don't know where it is. What if I didn't want to take the elevator? What if I wanted to take the stairs? Kelso needs to, I guess he just get his ass kicked, so. It probably hurts. First door on the right when you come out. Jack Kelso. All right.
So, Curtis, what is it you don't want me to see?
I don't know what makes you so stupid, but it really works.
This location.
34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
Hope I'm gonna remember that shit.
There's got to be more in these files.
Nice little parlor. Dining room, kitchen.
There's something else in that report. I know it.
Let's go over here. California Fire and Life. Policy number. Normandy Avenue 17. Against loss and damage, not exceeding $900. No.
Insured replacement value for the house is $900. Current value of the house and land is $3,500. Christ, how many of these dumps are we carrying on the books?
I have a Detective Phelps of the LAPD here to see you.
Have a seat, Cole.
Dun dun dun.
Where's the go-between? She's awful easy on the eye for a foreign girl.
Does that private dick patter actually work on anyone, Kelso? It's not your style. You were always a little more direct.
This is your dime, officer.
Would you have helped me if I asked, Jack? A little chuck on the shoulder, shot of Semper Fi.
Fuck you, Cole. Be a man. Why send a woman to do your dirty work? You're a cop. Why do you want my help?
I thought a PI might be a little more discreet.
I'm no gumshoe. I used to be an investigator for this company before your investigation got me fired.
Yeah. Kind of.
Sorry to hear that, Jack.
Yeah.
Sorry about a lot of things.
Is that an apology, Cole?
It's a feeble attempt at one, yes. Look, Jack, it's a murder case, and I need help to solve it.
So what's it got to do with Elysian Fields developments?
They're in it somehow. The flyers keep turning up whenever I find a domestic fire.
They're boosters. Stiffing GIs for deposits, making them wait months for a throw-up house. They're already making more money than they can count. What's turned them into killers?
So you believe me?
This is why you dragged me into the Buckwalter case.
Look, Jack, I'm sorry. But if not for me, do it for some of the poor saps who are dying. Or some of the leathernecks who are getting grifted. How about it, Jack?
I know you, Cole. You're still beating yourself up over that medal on Sugarloaf. The medal you think you didn't deserve, but you just don't get it. Nobody deserves a medal. It's just the ridiculous situation you find yourself in and how you react to it. You think you failed up on that hill. But courage isn't a tap you can turn on or off. Courage isn't permanent. It's a tenuous and fickle thing. Courage and cowardice exist in every man. Get over it.
You got it off your chest.
I guess I have.
Can you help me, Jack?
I'm thinking about it. The Hall of Records is the place to start.
Do we get to work together? Is Cole going to be our partner? That would be cool. I don't think so, though. It'd be nice. Oh, we're going right there. That's what I like. I couldn't kick it in.
Hello there.
Did they
Need
fix
some
the
help there,
thing?
sir?
Didn't we
The Land Registry
drop
Office.
the chandelier?
Where is it?
Just up the stairs.
Thanks.
Why is he so rough? I cleaned it all up. I guess I didn't replace it. What's up, homie?
I'd like to see the company details of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Certainly, sir. Just this way.
This guy just knows right where it is. It's alphabetical.
All those suburban sons of bitches ought to be listed in here.
Southern Film Casting, Stain Forest Betting. There, turn the page. Turn the page. Straight Arrow Collection Company, Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Alright, shareholders. Leland Monroe, Sandler, Warren, Morrow, Goodman, Courtney Sheldon.
Courtney. For God's sake. What's he got to do with this? I'd like information on a plot of land.
Okay, do you have the address?
Not exactly. It's a new lot. I have the coordinates. 34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
All right, that makes it a bit more difficult. Come with me.
Come on. You're supposed to be the man. I'm coming, dude.
I believe that is in the Wilshire area. Here.
34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
I didn't hear the first part, though.
The lot number's 1876988.
I heard one of them,
Unfortunately,
so
that is just the
it
beginning.
was easy.
We have at least 1 million lot numbers in the Los Angeles area. Registrations are in alphabetical order. You need to convert your lot number to a letter.
How do I do that?
Over here, use this adding machine. There are 90,000 entries to a book, so divide your lot number by 90,000.
What?
1876988 divided by
90,000, yes.
1. Eight, 7 on a motherfucking cop. 6988.
1,876,988 divided by 90,000.
Oh. I probably had the numbers in backwards. Because I am not a smart man.
One 87698. 20.
A starts at 0, so you want to add 1 to your number.
21.
That number is your letter of the alphabet. Once you have the letter, find the right aisle, and you are in business.
You do this every day?
Okay, so what letter of the alphabet is 21? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U. Right?
Let's see what the site is worth to them. One 8769888.
Randall Jones.
Book value is $350. With the new home in place, the improved value of the property is $3,500. They can make a killing. How do they pull it off?
Oh.
Know why I plumbed for the caddy? The extra trunk space.
One thing you learn in the war, boys. You do your talking once the smoke clears.
I got him right in the fucking neck.
Throw out the gun!
Oh, shit. I wasn't ready for a fucking shotgun. Okay. The smoke cleared there, Kelso. Just saying.
Know why I plumbed for the caddy? The extra trunk space.
One thing you learn in the war, boys. You do your talking once the smoke clears.
Okay, so we gotta worry about that shotgun guy first. Fuck that dude over there. Okay. Alright, extra trunk space. Yeah, we got it. We got it.
Know why I plumbed for the caddy? The extra trunk space.
One thing you learn in the war, boys. You do your talking once the smoke clears.
I know I said to take the shotgun guy first, but I didn't think he was gonna. No, we're not skipping it. Can we skip the fucking cutscene?
Know why I plumbed for the caddy? The extra trunk
See,
space.
none of them got a shotgun there.
One thing you learn in the war, boys. You do your talking once the smoke clears.
Alright, so we're still gonna do the same thing.
Weapons on the ground now.
I want a shotgun.
Here goes, mister. Come get me.
Why is he running all stupid? How do you pick shit up? Q, that's right. Reload that shit.
You want me? You got me.
Come on now. Keep our hat.
You don't get the hint, do you? That's it. Out of ammo.
Where are the Hollow Records guys? Well, he got one more shot off. Good thing it didn't hit me. Got him. The Brown Derby.
I need a word, Courtney.
That's okay, Jack. You didn't need to come all the way down.
It's important, Courtney.
How can I help?
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
What are you talking about?
Don't fuck with me, Courtney!
Jack, I swear, I don't know what you're talking about.
How does your name appear as one of the investors in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
You're out of your mind.
I was down at the Hall of Records checking on a property company called Elysian Fields Developments. Their funding comes from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Seriously, Jack, I have no idea.
Your name is there, Courtney, with some pretty interesting company. The mayor, the district attorney, some dirty cops, and your buddy, Dr. Harlan Fontaine.
Dr. Fontaine?
Spill it, Courtney. I want all of it. Fontaine and the rest.
Fontaine took the morphine off our hands. Look, Jack, I know you said to get rid of it, but it's okay. I did something good for once. He reinvested the money for us. That's it. That's what's happening. They're building houses for GIs, Jack. I turned a mistake into something beneficial. Something that's going to help out the guys.
He doesn't know what's
They're
going
building
on.
matchstick houses. They're going to burn them for the insurance money. They'll probably stiff the poor bastards for the deposits.
Please, Jack. Say it isn't so. Harlan's a doctor. A good one. He helps out a lot of people.
No, he doesn't.
Looks like he's helping himself, Courtney. You're the fall guy.
Corey's kind of been a piece of shit this whole time. Why am I turning invisible? someone go back to the future and change some shit? Where's the phone at? There we go.
Jack Kelso.
Who's asking?
Leland Monroe's calling.
Leland Monroe.
I was wondering when you'd get around to calling.
I'd like to meet with you, Mr. Kelso.
I bet you would, Mr. Monroe. But I value my skin highly enough to not want to meet with you.
Ooh.
Why don't you just send some more of your boys around and we'll have a nice cup of tea?
You realize that I could make you a very wealthy man, Mr. Kelso.
Better than $220 a month?
You're a very witty man, Kelso. Substantially better.
I'm going to have to let it slide, Mr. Monroe.
Are you haggling with me, Jack?
I might be.
Come around to my place at 9. 5164 Santa Monica Boulevard. You'll come?
I might. Good night, Mr. Monroe.
We're gonna end this. I wonder who we just called. I don't want to drive there. I don't. So I'm not going to. We're gonna let Jack do it himself. I said a craving for a chocolate covered Twinkie. Because I just remembered I had some in there. Of course it's an ambush. Oh, those are our guys, probably. That's who he called.
I appreciate the help, all of you. We can reminisce later. I want a minimum of noise and no prisoners.
No prisoners? This isn't Peleliu, Jack.
These guys are grifting GIs. That's what they do for a living.
It's okay, Jack. We all feel the same way. Just hasn't turned out quite the way we imagined.
Let's get it done. Teams of 2 at the ready.
Fucking no prisoners. My guy. I blasted him though, not really. I got him in the knee. I don't think we've completed any of them. One shot. I'm sure we have. Maybe one or two.
I appreciate the help, all of you.
Not very many though.
We can reminisce later. I want a minimum of noise and no prisoners.
No prisoners? This isn't Peleliu, Jack.
These guys are grifting GIs. That's what they do for a living.
It's okay, Jack. We all feel the same way. Just hasn't turned out quite the way we imagined.
Let's get it done.
Peleliu.
Teams of 2 at the ready.
Head out and step on it.
Come on, come on. Just fuck the wall.
All right, men, hold the perimeter. I got personal business with Mr. Leland Monroe. Throw out the guns!
It's outside, okay. Nice fucking bear.
There it is! Keep on going, Jack.
She's just fucking hanging out.
You're a very sweet-looking girl to be holding such a big gun.
I know how to use it, mister.
Oh, yeah?
I'm sure you do. So how about pointing it over there in the direction of Hollywood instead of at me, Princess?
You're quite the wise guy.
I don't normally shoot women, Princess. How about putting the cannon down?
Oh, bitch shot me.
I didn't think you had the guts, sweetheart. I was never very good at reading women.
Monroe! Where are you, damn it?
Looks like a Romeo would be in.
You're surrounded!
Of course he's hiding upstairs. Full move. We have one more shot left, I think. Alright, can we get over that door? No. Alright, probably going down the hallway here.
That's it. Out of ammo.
Where's he in?
Jack Kelso.
That's my opening negotiating position.
Bitch.
Oh, you crazy son of a bitch! How did you get in here? I'm bleeding to death. Get me a doctor.
I thought I had an invitation, Monroe. Your boys outside were certainly expecting me. That's my second offer.
You sadistic
Here you go, good nibbler.
What do you want?
I'm going to take a look around, Monroe. Then I want you to tell me what you know about the mayor and those Trojan houses that you're building.
Alright, let's search this bitch. On his desk. Well, we got a newspaper. You want the newspaper?
Dr. Fontaine, I need to speak with you urgently.
Sit down. Please, sit down.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
It's the fund we are using to channel money into the development of new houses.
Why is my name on the board of managers?
Technically, you are a major contributor. Please, Courtney.
Those houses are a sham, Doctor. They're going to be burned for the insurance.
That's a scandalous allegation, Courtney. Do you have any proof?
Jack Kelso, an investigator for California Fire and Light, has seen them. He was almost killed when he found out what was going on.
don't know what to say.
It
I
doesn't-
feel that I have been duped.
This isn't going to be end well.
Who do you think is behind this subterfuge?
Jack says it's a property developer named Monroe. He said it goes all the way to the mayor.
You cannot have believed that I was involved.
I don't know what to believe anymore, Doctor. I hope that you weren't involved.
Thank you for your trust, dear boy.
Oh.
Be still, Courtney. All of your troubles are finally over.
Well, at least Courtney didn't get out of it.
Let them go. Let them drift away.
Fuck that doctor. Fuck Courtney, though. Courtney was kind of a piece of shit the entire time. What's this picture of?
The Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Remind me what they say about absolute power, Monroe.
Fuck you, Jack. Call me an ambulance already.
Nah. What are you doing in the safe, my friends? Start at the top. We got here. Criminal intelligence report on Dr. Harlan Fontaine. Fontaine is advocating the supply and distribution of narcotics in the greater LA County. In his capacity as a clinical psychiatrist, he has dispensed large quantities of contraband morphine to drug dealers and users under the pretext of prescribing treatment for his patients. Between July 18th and September 3rd, 22 suspects arrested for narcotic possession claimed drugs or medications given to them to alleviate their symptoms of various psychiatric illnesses. Several showed paperwork to this effect. No pattern was noticed by the arresting officers, however, and no further action taken since each charge amounted to no more than a misdemeanor, and the suspects were processed across 4 separate divisions. After a lengthy interrogation, suspect Reginald Barkley offered the sting associate known as Doc Fontaine. Interview transcript, yada yada yada. Barkley stated that Fontaine was selling the party and a deal he brokered with Willie Barr and Baines Foster, yet to be apprehended. Foster is known to the LA Administrator's advice as a high-ranking courier for Meyer Cohen. Dr. Fontaine visited men's haberdasheries in Sunset
Keep the
Boulevard.
dirt on Fontaine under lock and key.
Haberdashery, known to be owned and operated by Meyer Harris Cohen. On all 3 occasions, Dr. Fontaine was inside for more than an hour. 2 days after his final visit, on September 14th, a shipment of morphine with a street value of $4,000 was moved from a house in Brentwood to an East downtown warehouse where her body disappeared. It is an option of this officer that Dr. Harlan Fontaine's a significant figure in the supply and distribution of narcotics in Los Angeles, with close ties to organized crime. I recommend that he be kept under close surveillance until the time a comprehensive legal brief can be assembled. Roy Earl, Chief Detective, Administrative Vice Fund. Fucking Roy Earl. He's in on it, though.
I'm guessing Benson's portfolio is only a fraction the size of yours, Monroe.
What we got here?
It's a hell of a payroll.
Fucking Roy Earl's on there a bunch. I think we're good there. I feel like we're missing something. Stevens.
Some sold up. The others obviously didn't know the links these sons of bitches would go to.
It can't be stopped, Kelso. There's too much money at stake.
Kingdoms rise and kingdoms fall, Monroe. Ask the Emperor of Japan.
Have some fucking mercy.
Operator, put me through to Phelps, arson squad. Yeah, Biggs, it's Jack. I'm at Monroe's. He's in a talkative mood. If you get here in a hurry, you might get something before he bleeds to death. Elsa.
Oh, thank God.
Where? Fontaine. Dead? Former patient.
So that crazy son of a bitch finally came back for a checkup.
It's Monroe. He's raving.
You want information, cocksucker. You get me some medical help.
I've got to go, Herschel. Monroe's negotiating again.
Herschel?
Do you want my final offer, Leland? Tell me how I find the guy who has Elsa.
Not Casey. He did whatever Fontaine asked. He had some kind of power over him. He did all the fires, and then he went off the rails. I don't have a fucking name! He worked as a bug sprayer. Get me a goddamn doctor!
He's gonna leave him there?
Kelso, you son of a whore! Get me a goddamn doctor!
That would fucking hurt. Alright, I think that's the end of that case. It's been about an hour. Yeah. We're going to call it. You're all good, Nibbler. I can just watch it from the beginning. It was easy. Easy peasy. Let's see what's coming up next, though. War flashback? No. The DLC, Nicholson electroplating.
Hey, news from Jack. There's a statewide APB out on him.
Jack's okay. He has something up his sleeve. He's not worried about being caught.
How do we help?
We go after the other side of the equation. Jack has a legion and its cronies running scared. We go after the doctor and some of the other guys.
But the whole department breathing down our necks.
It's time for action, Herschel. It's time for change. Jack's crossed the Rubicon, and we have to be on the other side ready to help.
Christ, what was that?
Explosion.
Look at that mushroom cloud, man.
You think it's the Reds? You think those Rusky sons of bitches that dropped the H-bomb on us?
Calm down, Herschel. We need to be ready for the call.
I'm not waiting for an invitation. Get in the car and head for the cloud. KGPL can give us the details on the way.
That's an explosion, my friends. All right, drop some likes, guys. Kendrick, Nibbler, glad you guys came out. I will see you guys Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. Drop a like if you haven't already. Drop something new.